Everyone, happy Friday. I'm Chris Brown. It's time for your weekend review from ClarkCountyToday.com. Well, it's been nearly a week, but the community is still buzzing about a first for high school football in Clark County. 2 state champions. The Hockinson Hawks came from behind to defeat Linden and repeat as Class 2A champs, while the Union Titans used a strong second half to stomp Lake Stevens in the Class 4A championship game at the Tacoma Dome. Our sports reporter Paul Valencia, along with photographer Mike Schultz, captured all the dramatic action. We also talked about some of the behind-the-scenes stuff with Paul on our new podcast, The Insider, from ClarkCountyToday.com. It also includes exclusive interviews with the head coaches of each program. Be sure to check that out, along with some great post-game coverage on our website. The big story nationally this week was the death of our 41st President George H.W. Bush. In his editorial this week, ClarkCountyToday.com editor Ken Vance reflected on the life of Bush the Elder. On the National Day of Mourning, Vance not only mourned the former president's passing, but also the loss of civility in our country, while offering examples of how Bush and his wife Barbara showed us all how to be civil to one another, even when we don't agree or when it might be difficult to do so. Vance also expressed his hope that the current lack of civility in our country is temporary and that we can remember the example of Bush during his lifetime of service to others. Speaking of being uncivil, thieves took off with bikes meant for a local charity this week. Someone broke into a truck trailer in the Walmart parking lot on 192nd Avenue Tuesday morning. The initial word was that hundreds of bikes were taken from the Scott Campbell Christmas Promise charity sponsored by Waste Connections, but Vancouver police later said it was just 16. Either way, donations poured in from outraged people across the area and even overseas. So fortunately, not only will no child go without, but even more kids will get a free bike this Christmas. Here's a story to give you some inspiration. Vancouver boy Cole Fish has been blind since he was 3 months old. Today, he has a guide dog companion thanks to the Canine Buddy program by Guide Dogs for the Blind. Cole and his family have gained a great deal of peace after receiving Jolene, their golden retriever. Cole's advice to anyone out there was clear: have fun, use your resources, and always be asking questions. Lots of questions. If you're looking for some hope today, look no further than Cole Fish and his buddy Jolene. In government news, earlier this week, the Clark County Council approved a $518 million budget. No deep cuts, but new county manager Sean Hennessy calls it a no-frills budget based on a conservative view of the county's financial situation. Sales and property tax income have been better than expected, but other revenue sources are flat or down. The county also approved a property tax levy increase of 1%, as well as an increase in the road fund. Incoming County Chair Eileen Quiring was the lone no vote. The 2 tax increases are expected to add around $8 per year to the property taxes on a median-priced home in the county. The Center Middle School has adopted a new program to reduce bullying at school. The Olveus Bully Prevention Program will be taught to all kids on a weekly basis, with info also going to parents to foster a team effort. Principal Lori Londerholm says she believes this is the way to curb bullying in the school, especially after a school-wide survey showed 10% of students have been or are being bullied. The Olveus program is used through the U.S. and in Germany. There you have it, a small sample of the stories you'll find at ClarkCountyToday.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to be part of the conversation. You can also email us with any story ideas, news at ClarkCountyToday.com. And for all of us at ClarkCountyToday.com, I'm Chris Brown. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.